Your crown. Out of the blue, I never knew what to expect and what to accept. You left me shattered, I hit bottom, and I put myself back together. I'm unbroken. I couldn't guess, I had no clue, till the boys in the band said it was true. I gave you my card, but you took my heart. In the fast lane, a little too far. You left me shattered, I hit bottom, and I put myself back together. I'm unbroken. All I wanted was to be your one and only. I wanted your name on my tattoo. All I ever got was sad and lonely, crying my heart out over you. It's gonna be alright. Shattered, I hit bottom, and I put myself back together. I'm unbroken. You left me shattered, I hit bottom, and I put myself back together. I'm unbroken. Yeah, I put myself back together. I'm unbroken. All right.
Thank you very much.
We all right out there, Brian? All right, I'm going to take your word for it. So y'all have a good weekend? Yeah? Good. Good.
This song, I was warming up on this earlier today, and I thought, one of my favorite lines in this song is, "Life is full of broken promises." And somehow that has been resonating with me this last couple of months. called The River Runs Dry.
Can't count on the rain much here, some years it never comes. The drought out west is worse every year, nothing but dry canyons. Nothing reaches northern Mexico, where the desert meets the sky. Oh yeah, it's where the river runs dry. I used to be the kind worried about everyone else. What were they thinking and saying? I had no time to myself. Life's full of broken promises. I'm not gonna lie, but if you're living for everyone else, it's where the river runs dry. To give anymore, I'm just writing this song. Some might accuse me of being poor, but I'd swear they're wrong. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm good.
Anybody need a bathroom break before we move on? All right. Red Roses. I think this is the first song Ann and I really wrote together. It was a song that she wrote from a personal point of view. Growing up, family kind of stuff, and moving out on the road on her own at a very, very young age. And we used to always open the sets with this song, and never talked about it. But yeah, I sing it, but it's really her story. A song called Red Roses. You got anything to add to that?
No, I think just it's kind of fun sometimes to write and then have somebody else perform it. And when I wrote that song, I don't know, we were in the studio in Austin at our house, and it just felt better when I heard it coming from Dave. But every line of that song really is about personal experiences. And anyway, Red Roses.
Red roses always make me want to cry. I was just a boy when my mama died. She said, be careful with your heart, it can steer you wrong. I knew I had to be strong, I had to be strong, I had to be strong. be strong. Had to be strong. I hit the road when I turned 15. A poet and a singer, I was full of dreams. I was just a kid with so much to prove. Hand to mouth, paid my dues, paid my dues, paid my dues, paid my dues, paid my dues. I always felt someone was watching over me. I hope my angel gets her way. Never found true love with anyone. Never wanted to need someone, but I gave you my heart. It felt so right. And I found you that night, and I found you, and I found you, and I found you, and I found you, and I had to be strong. Paid my dues, and I found you, and I found you.
Thank you. This next song is another song that we worked on. I actually was working on the melody and the lyrics when Dave came home around lunchtime one day, and I was like, oh, love this song. And Dave is singing this. But it's really about, inspired by all of our musician friends that are out on the road, and what it's like to be on the road and then come home and try to find your way back into your family. And for a lot of musicians that are gone for, 6 or 10 weeks, Scott, our bass player, is a great example of being gone and then all of a sudden home again and trying to figure out, everybody's kind of gotten used to having him gone at that point. So you have to kind of find your way back in. And it's really about those challenges. So it's called Beautiful on You.
Yeah. I used to tour quite a bit when we first had our son. He was maybe 5 years old and 6, and I was constantly out on the road with this band, and we'd take little 2-week tours and stuff, and then we took some European stuff, and but I remember one time being in New York playing a club that as a kid I loved reading about. I'd read, what was the magazine, New York Magazine or the New Yorker or something, but anyway, it was always like, what's going on around town, the bottom line, and all my favorite artists played the bottom line. Well, I'm playing the bottom line. We did our sound check. I mean, it was just like, I'm just in heaven. And before cell phones, so I went across the street to a payphone and I called Ann. And I said, oh man, you're not going to believe this. We're at the bottom line. You walk in, there's a big picture of Bruce Springsteen sliding across a piano. I mean, this is like crazy. And I'm just going on and on and on. I go, so how's it going at home? Well, Taylor woke up with chicken pox. And so I'm having the time of my life, and she's at home, you know, trying to steer the ship away from the shore. So, you know, I think about that kind of stuff, you know. Yep, way to go.
Somebody's got to keep things right, you know.
My key and lock the door. Surprised it even fits here anymore. Coming home the road behind. Forget where I've been, don't know where I'm going. The 6 strings of my heart and soul, I'm told. Yeah, I think about the price I paid. Tonight, just like 1,000 dreams, I'm in your arms, and the rain comes down, silver and blue, and it's beautiful on you. Walk down the street with your hand in mine. At this moment there's no sense or time. Let's make tomorrow so far away. And tonight just like 1,000 dreams, I'm in your arms, and the rain comes down, silver and blue, and it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful on you. Dreams, I'm in your arms, and the rain comes down, silver and blue, and it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful, and tonight just like 1,000 dreams, I'm in your arms, and the rain comes down, silver and blue, and it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful on you.
you so much. We are so lucky to have Ben Mars back here on bass this evening.
Ben Mars.
We love that he can fill in if Scott's on the road, and he's going to be joining us for some Monday Night Lives along the way here this fall, so you can look forward to that. We have Jimmy Stevens back here on drums.
And of course, we have Hillbilly Jim over here on the. He's, why? I don't know. Not to be confused with Jimmy Stevens on the drums.
Maybe you could pick a different name.
Hillbilly Bob.
So some of our songs are going to sound a little bit different. I'm still waiting I've had a paralyzed vocal cord from a spine surgery I had about 3 months ago. So some of Dave's, doing the weight of the vocals here. I'm piping in as much as I can, waiting for things to kind of wake back up. It's all moving in the right direction, but I'm having to be a little bit patient. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have been awesome. It's been great to have all the support from everybody. So anyway, this is called Little Sins. This song, things have been crazy the last few years. Let's just admit it, right? This song is a little bit about the insanity, and you can take these lyrics and use them in whatever way you'd like to. There's just crazy stuff going on everywhere. Here we go. Cracks in the foundation, walls are coming down. There's no protection from the changes coming around. Lies, only lies coming out of your mouth. Gaslighting, backsliding, shaking it down. I don't want to live like this. Another angel with broken wings. I'm gonna raise my fist. I'm gonna resist you and your little sins. Divides are getting wider. We aren't the same. The haves and have-nots don't play the same game. Your greed and power and hunger for fame. You like the glory but pass the blame. I don't want to live like this.
I don't want to live
Another
like this.
angel with broken
Another
wings.
angel with broken wings.
I'm gonna raise my fist. I'm gonna resist you and your little sins. Eyes wide open, there's no turning back. We'll fight the injustice and pull up the slack. Trying to find the power you lack. They're shaking your hand with a knife in your back. I don't wanna live like this.
I don't wanna live
Another
like
angel
this.
with broken
Another
wings.
angel with broken wings.
I'm gonna raise my fist. I'm gonna resist you and your little sins. I don't wanna live like this.
I don't wanna live
Another
like this.
angel with broken
Another
wings.
angel with broken wings.
I'm gonna raise my fist. I'm gonna resist you and your little sins.
All right. Yeah, nice, man.
We're having a good time up here. I hope you guys are having some fun out there.
And remember, this is how we get paid is through your generosity, and these orange buckets will collect your generosity. And we might
Or
send
if you
them around the
prefer
room.
not to deal with cash, you can Venmo.
Oh, yes.
There's a little card on the table that you can access Venmo and send a little donation.
Thank you. Yeah.
It goes to Scott Sutherland's Venmo, and then he takes care of all of us. Thank you so much. And I want to just say thank you so much for supporting Monday Night Live. For anybody that's new, every Monday night we feature an Iowa songwriter, and we put together the backup band. Often it's Dave and Scott and Russ with some other players, but we have Ben, we have Jimmy, we have all sorts of people in the community that come and join us and just have some fun for Monday night. And you guys are just a huge part of that. Everybody that comes on Monday night to help support this, awesome. Give yourselves a big round of applause. The live music community is just amazing in Des Moines.
The song's called Dirty Little Secret. And it's not about anybody in this room.
Or in this this town.
I know a dirty little secret overheard by a friend of mine. Loose lips talking shit, have another glass of wine. The world you see through your Nikon lens is narrow in its focus, and what you see and what is real becomes dangerously distorted. And this is the last I'm denying, last tear I'm crying. This is the last time I'm wasting on you. Glory days of yesterday, you shine bright like a star. And now it's hard when you realize they don't remember who you think you are. And this is the last I'm denying, the last tear I'm crying. This is the last time I'm wasting on you. Yeah, I'm wasting on you. God knows I loved you, and God knows it's true, but He don't know you like I do. What were you trying to prove? And this is the last I'm denying, the last tear I'm crying. This is the last time I'm wasting on you. This is the last I'm denying, the last tear I'm crying. This is the last time I'm wasting on you. Wasting on you. All right, thank you very much. All right. It's getting a little darker in here, I see. Sun's going down.
This is another song that
pictures.
I worked on, and then I brought it to Dave. He, when Dave and I work together, we sometimes work separately. I might bring something, and then he'll work on it with me. We'll edit things out. He'll add some, guitar riffs and flourishes and kind of flesh things out. Sometimes we sit down and write everything from start to finish. But this is the story of our first date. It's called Two Satellites.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, Jimmy was there. And I always tell the story that I always ask her, I go, what if I hadn't stepped up? Would there be something different going on?
I'd have been having Coors Light on the beach with Jimmy.
Yeah. Seriously. She probably would have, We were, Jimmy and I and somebody else were walking along in Arnold's Park, and here comes this gal in a little yellow MG, comes racing up and right in front of us on the sidewalk. Hey, anybody want to go to the beach? She's got a swimsuit on. And
I knew who they were. They were friends of ours. It's not like I just pulled over and picked up strangers.
I don't think so. I think she just was like... And so anyway, I did this, and I said, yeah, I'll go, you know. I think I had blue jeans on and hard shoes or something. It's like,
I don't think so.
yeah, I'm going to the beach. And that was the beginning of our 1 week dating. And then we broke up. Yeah.
But just for a while.
Just for a while.
All right, 2 satellites.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think you would say, well, come on, baby, hop on in, let's get high today. The heavens opened up and day turned into night, orbiting the atmosphere like 2 satellites. I just want to feel the softness of your warm embrace. I become addicted to the outline of your face. Never gonna be the same, I hope you feel it too. Like a river to the sea, the way I'm drawn to you. Wrap your arms around me and I'll fly you to the moon. Hold on tight, we'll watch the world go round. Gotta take a chance on love. What the hell are we here for? You only get back what you put in. Baby, I'm in. I don't wanna be the one that let love get away. Different from the others in a most peculiar way. Yesterday is darkness and tomorrow's out of sight. I just wanna be here now and stay with you tonight. Wrap your arms around me and I'll fly you to the moon. Hold me tight, we'll watch the world go round. Gotta take a chance on love. What the hell are we here for? You only get back what you put in. Baby, I'm in. Baby, I'm in. What the hell are we here for? You only get back what you put in. Baby, I'm in. Baby, I'm in. Baby, I'm here.
Thank you. You guys are so sweet. What a great audience.
Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, good last look around. So, you know, kind of doing these things in the order of life. This next song, Good Last Look Around, it's about leaving a small town. And I grew up in Northwest Iowa. I really knew I'd be ready to leave when I was in about third grade. So Dave and I made our way to Des Moines. I came back with him, and we were here for a while. I fell in love with Des Moines then, and then we headed out to California. But this is about leaving a small town. It's called Good Last Look Around.
Nothing real left in this damn place. And no one speaking their mind. And no skyline, only empty space. Nothing here to find. Throw your suitcase in the back seat. Turn up the radio and hold your breath and feel your heartbeat. When we get there, we'll know. Wind's been blowing a new direction, and nothing good happens in this town. Backward thinking, bad connection. Take a good last look around. The night sky's an endless sea of stars. We're light years away from here. In our travels, I hope we get that far. Love without fear. Oh yeah. Love without fear. The wind's been blowing a new direction. Nothing good happens in this town. Too many secrets, too much deception. Take a good last look around. Take a good last look around. Nothing good happens in this town. Backward thinking, bad connection. Take a good last look around. Wind's been blowing a new direction. Nothing good happens in this town. The streets are empty, the lights are flashing. Take a good last look around. Take a good last look around. Take a good last look around.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I didn't really mean to put these in chronological order, but they kind of are.
Where are we going now?
Now we're going to California. Song California. I did have a... Brian, did you get the picture of Dave with the monkey? Okay. I put this in here for California. Dave had an original project out there, and they were playing at like a SeaWorld.
Yeah, we had a big gig at SeaWorld. SeaWorld, I know only the big stars have played SeaWorld. Beach Boys, I think, were there same night. Yeah. And so they wanted me to come down and take some pictures, you know, for promo. And so I went down there with a photographer. And first place they took me was Shamu's tank, right? And I'm sitting in the back. It was already planned, you know, they were going to call me up, and I was going to go kiss Shamu. Well, there's a bunch of kids in the audience. That's all there was kids and then me. And so the gal's down there, and Shamu's doing his thing, and they go, hey, would somebody like to come down and have Shamu give him a kiss? And these kids are going, yeah, me, you know, and the girl goes, how about you back there? I get up, and as I'm walking down, I can hear these little kids going, oh, bastard. What's wrong with him, man? He's, you know. And, yeah, they held my hands behind my back, and
They put a
and
fish
I
in your
bent
mouth?
over, and you're looking in the water, man, and all of a sudden, man, this huge head just comes right up and gives you a little. So we did that, and then we went over to
I couldn't
see.
find that picture, though.
We went over to, no, I don't know where that is. So then we went over, they took me over to take a picture with this chimpanzee. And I thought, oh, this is going to be cute, you know, this is going to be fun. And so the handler goes, okay, go over there and kneel down. Don't move. Don't look at him. Don't reach out. And I'm thinking at this point, why? What's going to happen, you know? And
We didn't know much about chimpanzees
yeah,
at the
man.
time.
Come to find out, yeah, you rip your face off. So I'm like a little apprehensive, you know, and he lets the chimp go, and the chimp walks over to me, puts his arm over my shoulder like this, looks at the camera, hears the camera click, takes his arm away and walks. Like he's done it so many times, it's like, all right, here we go. Yeah. That was a nice California story. Yeah, we had a good time.
All right, let's rock this one
Let's
out.
try
guys.
it.
Let's go seaside, swimming in the high tide. Take me on a long ride. You gotta let me drive. You sing the songs loud like it's to a big crowd underneath the blue sky. Baby, let it fly. California. California. Sand in my blonde hair, basking in my lawn chair, giving me the long stare. Baby, I don't care. We're giving our best, cocaine and cigarettes, putting love to the test, living in the Wild West. California. California. Nothing's as it seems when you're living on broken dreams. Sunshine, West Coast, rock stars, big boats, working nights, working days, weekends drinking Chardonnay. Sweet emotion, more suntan lotion, it's costing us a fortune, sinking in the ocean. California. 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 California dreaming.
California dreaming.
California dreaming.
California dreaming.
California dreaming.
California dreaming.
California.
California dreaming.
California.
So you wanna be a rock and roll star? Well, listen now to what I say. Get yourself an electric guitar. Take some time and learn how to play. Pizza and I didn't wash my hands.
Is it making strings a little smoother or slipperier? Mo better, yeah. Again, thank you for coming out. Let's see. This next song. Was
This
the
is
one
off our
we-
first record called Strangest Things. And this was an actual sit-down writing thing Ian and I did in our living room, and turned into kind of a little bit of a disagreement. But that's what it took to finish the song.
There was a little tension in the
A
room.
little tension. I want it this way.
I don't think there were
want it
any
this way.
F-bombs flying around, but it was close.
Well, no, we don't go there really, but maybe close. So when it was like, all right, you finish it, and we both kind of said that at the same time. Oh, you just take it and finish it then. Oh, no, you take it and finish it. We came back and sat right down and started singing. We went, I think we said, what would Lucinda Williams do? And we went, love will make you do the strangest, and then the rest of the song just came together. So this is what we got.
WWLD.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. well, I would risk it all for you. I would take a fall for you. Anything I have to do just to prove my love for you. And I would sell my soul for you and tell God it was something I just had to do. Sacrifice eternity for you. And love will make you do the strangest thing. And love will make you do the strangest thing. And love will make you do the strangest thing. Well, I would change my point of view. I would twist myself into anything I have to do, if that's what makes it right for you. I would rob a bank for you and tell the judge it was something I just had to do. I'd do the time for you. And love will make you do the strangest thing. And love will make you do the strangest thing. And love will make you do the strangest. I won't regret these things I do. And I'd do it all again for you. Love will make you do the strangest thing. And love will make you do the strangest things. Oh yeah. And love will make you do the strangest. And love will make you do the strangest thing. Love will make you do the strangest thing. And love will make you do the strangest thing. Thank you very much. Again, Annie Ducharme over here.
Thank you.
On the bass guitar, Ben Mars. My longtime friend, Jimmy Stevens on drums.
Dave Ducharme-Jones over here on lead guitar.
Thank you very much. We're going to do one more, and we're going to take a little break. We're going to go to the bar. We're going to come back up here, and we're going to talk to Madison. He's going to interview us, and we're going to tell you about some things we got going on. And then we're going to do a short little last set, and we're all going to go home happy and have a great week.
Yeah, I love the way it works because by the time we get ready for a break, you guys need to be able to get up and talk and
Stretch.
hang out and stretch.
It's
get
important.
another drink.
It's like when you're on a road trip. It's a pull over, get out, stretch.
So anyway, I was thinking this next song. Dave started covering this just this summer, and right about way back when, we just loved listening to Rickie Lee Jones. She was just one of our favorites, and so I was really delighted when I heard him working on this. And I was like, you have to let us do that in the band. You can't just do this in the studio, and hang out by yourself and sing it. It's not that song. Man, that was some good stuff, wasn't it? Anyway, this song called Coolsville. My guitar is still tweaking just a little bit. You don't think it's my guitar? Okay. Getting a little bit of a squeak up here.
Well, I am Bragger and Junior Lee. Well, that's the way we always thought it would be. And in the wind-swept leaves of September's have we met. We were decked out like aces, man. We'd take anyone's bet. We were Coolsville. Yeah, Coolsville. Well, you stick it here, you stick it there. Yeah, but it never seems to fit. And now a hungry night, you want more and more, and you chip in a little kiss. Well, I jumped all his jokes and I trumped all his tricks. Yeah, I thought this one was smart enough. Yeah, smart enough to stick it into Coolsville. Yeah, Coolsville. So now it's J and B and me. It sounds close, but it ain't the same, but that's okay. The hot city don't hurt that much, but everything feels the same. Where the real thing come and the real thing goes. Well, the real thing's back in town. Ask me if you want to know the way the cool's feel. Yeah, the cool's feel. Oh, the cool's feel. Oh, the cool's feel. I'd like to also say thanks to Tricia, who's been part of our team since the beginning. Brian Dodson back on the house sound. Our host tonight, Madison.
Special thanks to xBk for just letting us use this room on Monday nights. And a real special thanks to everybody that comes out. We'll be right back.
All right, thank you very much. We'll be back in a minute.
sunrise from the highway. Lord, one more night. Sit alone again in the pale moonlight. And I don't know why. Seems this ride takes so much longer every time. But my heart is due back south. 100 miles, Lord, they feel like 100 years. Well, my sanity holds on. In my mind, I hear sing a favorite song. So damn tired every Friday. Turn the headlights on, let the moonlight guide. Love is gonna guide me back home. You're the only one makes me homesick. You're the only one keeps me honest. The only one
We're going to start our interview portion of the show here shortly. So if everyone will go ahead and get those beers and take your seats. Oh, it's really quiet in here. Wow. Wow. Super intense. Oh, I'm about to turn the grill on high tonight. Brian, are we good to go? Like super good? Super good. All right. Well, my name is Madison Ray. I'll be hosting your interview tonight. I am the host with the most. I keep it so hot, I turn your bread into toast, if you get my meaning. I'm just so happy to join Ducharme-Jones here tonight, Dave, and here in the hot seat. I promise I'll take it easy on you and we'll have a nice conversation tonight. But the first thing that comes to my mind and what's so special to me about what the two of you do is it's about community. You know, I've had the pleasure of watching from a distance, but now seeing you come into xBk week after week and deliver great experiences for fans like these. Please give a round of applause for yourselves.
Yes.
For coming out and supporting. But what's so special is how the room feels, you know? It's not just what happens up here on stage and the music that's made, but it's also the reciprocity of the love in the room, that we're all on this journey together, and that's such a special, special thing. So I guess really my first question is, for those who are listening or those who have such a strong community pull, what does it take to build an event, a room, an experience like this that really brings people in together to feel a part of something bigger than themselves?
I think that's a great question, number one. And number two, you know, Madison, you're now a part of this.
It's
So,
true. I
mean,
feel like I've been indoctrinated. I
mean,
drank the
it's
Kool-Aid.
true.
I got a T-shirt. It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, he's family at this point, and you know, every week it just feels more and more like family in here. So, you know, that's really cool.
Well, we took a chance, you know. We took a chance. We didn't know this was going to work. You know, it was either going to happen and it was going to be okay, or
Well,
it wasn't.
and it goes way back.
And you know, we'd been doing it elsewhere, and you know, being okay with it and everything. But when we decided to come over here, we thought, well, you know, it's going to be more expected of us. You know, we're going to have to really step up and do something. And so we took a chance, you know.
I think that is what it takes. You have to invest.
Yeah, took a chance and it
You
paid
know.
off, I think.
But you know, I want to go back because Scott, when we first moved back here about 5 years ago, Scott Sutherland was doing a thing at the Greenwood, and that's kind of where it started. That was the beginning. And Dave came in as a guest, and we were just brand new in town. We'd only been here a couple of months, and at that time, they were doing this on a Monday night from 9 to 12. But, you know, nobody, like,
Yeah.
who's going to come out from 9 to 12 on a Monday night? So it was pretty quiet. We were having a great time, and the music was amazing, but it was pretty quiet. And then finally, after some discussion, we were like, let's try 7 to 10. And things started to build, and Scott continued to bring artists in. Ducharme-Jones played the last Monday of every month. And so, you know, over almost 5 years, it really started to build. And, you know, people were coming out on Monday evening. So we kind of outgrew the spot. We needed a place where we just couldn't fit enough people into
And
that
do what
room.
we wanted to do and get the artists that we wanted.
And I had
you know.
run into Toby Parks, who owns the club, about a week or two before, and you know, she had invited us to. You know, she's like, "Hey, you know, if you think of anything you want to do," and about that time, we really were struggling with. You know, the pandemic was kind of ending. It was hard to get people into the previous venue without feeling a little bit too cramped. So
Yeah, and
anyway,
it was coming
all
down to
perfect
a-
timing.
Well, you know, there is something really special about how things just kind of come together, you know, that does feel like serendipitous or feels like destiny sometimes. But I think what's really remarkable, especially from like my position, is I see so many musicians coming in not just to play with you, but to come and listen and get part of that experience. Was that part of the design? Was a musician space for musicians?
I mean, that is totally my hope. My hope is that this is a service industry night for musicians, that a lot of times they have Monday night off, and that they can come and hang out with each other, come and say hi to us, and a lot of these are artists that we get up on stage throughout the year. So absolutely, I love that.
So yeah, for anybody who's listening, yes. Anyone who's listening at home, if you find yourself not doing anything on a Monday, please come to xBk and come hang out and meet some new friends and feel the love in this room. But I'm curious. I want to take a bit of a step back, if you don't mind. So when you're bringing these new guest artists into your world, musically, and finding that space of collaboration, what is the process of getting into that space to work with other songwriters and other creatives that may throw you for a loop or give you a genre that you're not necessarily feeling so comfortable with?
It is a challenge, and I like the challenge, I mean, for me, it's getting into somebody else's head and ideas and kind of, figuring out how they, traverse through their songwriting and things. It's not all easy. It's not all real natural, All three of us have to really work the week before to put that show together because we respect the artists that we're going to back up. We don't want to just kind of half-ass it. We want to really kind of know their stuff, It's not a blues jam. Yes. We're actually trying to promote them and support them in the style and the genre and the, their art, the way they kind of envision it, and bring a little bit of our own stuff to it. But
well, I was going to say, and it's not just recreating what they've done on previous records, because it's like bringing a different flavor to their music, and the artist has an opportunity to play with different players. And if you've written a song, you put a different ensemble together, it's going to sound different,
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that part of the fun is watching Dave, and for me anyway, it's watching Dave and Scott and Russ pull this together, and then also some of the improvisation that's happening. Last week we had an artist visiting who jumped on stage with Dustin Smith at the last minute, and I mean, it was just magic,
Yeah.
So just these moments of improv are really special.
So the two things I'm taking away from this is that it takes magic and using your whole ass.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're taking notes, write that down. So I'm going to hit you with a hard one now. How do you like your steak?
How do I what?
How do you like your steak?
My steak?
Yes.
Oh, medium rare.
And?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. We got some medium rare folks.
Yeah.
You pass.
Okay.
That was a test. We'll let them hang out. So with all of the work you've done in the community, what's next? What are you going to bring? What are you going to bring for us?
I'm
what
really
do
glad
have
you
working
asked,
on?
because we are helping the Union Park neighborhood right now pull together a thing called Porch Fest. And Dave and I had a chance to play Porch Fest in Kansas City a couple of years ago, and down there they've been doing it for a long time, so they really have it together. And we are, for the first time, bringing an opportunity to Des Moines, and it's pretty grassroots this year, but in the Union Park neighborhood, kind of surrounding Union Park, on Sunday, September 11th, we are going to place artists, original, songwriters and artists on, people's porches, in their driveways, maybe on their front step. And people are it's going to be from noon to 5, and it's about a 2-mile kind of walk. People are going to be walking back and forth to hear a 45 or 60-minute set from a number of really talented Iowa songwriters. And you are going to, have an opportunity, like you get a little taste of somebody's music. And so we are hoping